Alright guys, welcome back to some more Satisfactory. So today our goal is to get to the gas mast here. Loki ended up trying out the jetpack on his world, and it's not quite as useful as the gas mask, considering we have a couple hard drives and stuff we can get to if we have a gas mask. So that's going to be our first goal. And we are going to be setting up the computer production facility in order to do that. So computers...
Did you repaint your house?
No?
It's pink now.
I assumed that you were responsible for that, but okay.
No, last I had it, it was bright yellow.
Alright, so we need circuit boards, which we can produce with the quick wire, so those are going to be a piece of cake. We need plastic, and we need screws. Oh man, we need screws over there.
It looks like it doesn't keep my custom color profiles.
Ah.
And so it reset to whatever the default color profiles are.
Okay. Alright, so we need basically just... Wow, we just need a circuit board manufactory then, and then we're done for computers.
Oh, show off the ramp.
Oh, did we not show it off last time?
No. Whee.
Yeah, so Loki cut the top part of the ramp off using a... splitter thing, and you delete the splitter, and then you can just launch yourself. Okay, so we're going to need to construct screws and the circuit boards. Actually, the screws are just a foundry. No, constructor. Ah, no, the other one's an assembler. Okay, there we go. So, I actually have everything I need.
Yep.
And then we'll just move the big thing over there. I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I want the plastic and stuff being set up. I need to put those next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, we're backed up on fuel. Time to make another storage container.
We don't have a ton of uses for it yet. Oh, power. We were going to boost your power production before we did that. So that you don't burn out.
We do have fuel generator access, but to get fuel generator access, we need the circuit boards. So I'll set up the circuit board thing first. All right, so we don't need this giant manufactory. So that'll limit our power thing. So I picked all that up. Wait, what the... Okay, game. I put a conveyor belt, and it went next to the container rather than into the container.
Yeah. Why is the power pole blank for me?
Oh, are we full on rubber too? No, rubber's still going. Plastic's still going. Okay, we're good on these.
Oh, so much lag.
And how many... Oh, wow, we've actually got quite a few of the reinforced frames too. Nice.
Yeah, I turned that off so it won't consume any power for now. Because we've got enough for a while.
Okay. So, we have our quick wire storage over there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the constructor for... Actually, no, it's an assembler. For the circuit boards right here. That's going to be in the way a little bit. Alright, let's get rid of this conveyor belt. We're going to have to move this power pole.
Okay, so this time, before you launch the pod, let me know so I can try and climb on top of it.
Yes, no worries. There we go. Alright. So the easiest place to put this is right here. Why is that blocking clearance? Alright, whatever. Alright, so now plastic out of there, and then quick wire out of here. Oh. Okay. So, quick wire in a slightly more complex arrangement, because it had issues fitting that. How's our quick wire doing? Are we full up on that, or is it still coming in? It's still coming in. Good. Alright, then hook up this assembler. And it's producing the alternate version of the circuit boards. Yep. So it's consuming 30 plastic per minute. How much are we getting out a minute? 22.5. Alright, that's solid enough. Nice. So that will get us some circuit boards. Oh, I actually need those 2 circuit boards, because that came from the assembler I just connected. And then that'll just go up into this storage unit for right now. There we go. Back up that thing a little bit with plastic. So now we're getting automated circuit boards. Okay, we need to come up with a more permanent solution than this storage area here. Because it's just storage containers into storage containers into storage containers. So we don't actually need rubber for the computers, though. Alright, so. It's hard to really decide where I want things to go. Till we get everything all flattened off. Alright, we need to figure out a new foundation level, I think. And get these things moving. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to have a storage system up over here. I don't know. It's hard to decide. I need to figure out a way to organize this so it doesn't waste a whole bunch of open space. Alright, so, craft bench. To make a computer, what do we need? We needed 1 computer, add to to-do list, and then remove the constructor from the to-do list. Okay, so circuit boards need to be coming in, cable needs to be coming in, plastic needs to be coming in, and screws need to be coming in. So we've got this thing producing plastic. We also have the other one over here producing plastic. I'm actually... Oh, did you shift that to plastic so they're next to each other, and then that other one to rubber? Is that what you just did? Perfect, because that's actually exactly what I was about to tell you to do. So that way we can combine these 2 plastic inputs. So that works out. Alright, gonna block those off for right now. If you want to merge the inventories on these, and just move them back 1, that way I can... Actually, let me just... There you go. Now you got some boxes to pull out of, right here on the ground. That way, we can put our assembler right here. Alright, first we need to get some foundations. So we'll start with a small foundation, because it snaps tighter to the land, and then we'll level everything off to it.
Do you want both of these plastic to feed into each other?
So the way I'm going to have it is I'm going to have them both feed into, the generator. Or not the manufacturing thing. But they're going to, there's going to be like a backup thing, because we're going to overload a little bit on plastic if we have 2 things going into it. I don't think it's going to be perfectly synchronized. So we need to be able to stick a little storage container off to the side to hold the rest. Which will eventually just be replaced by a, you know, just a line of conveyor belts going off to the major storage in this facility.
Okay. The one thing to note, The personal storage box.
Yep.
For whatever insane reason I have not figured out yet,
is not quite as big as one.
Double the giant containers.
Wait. These? No, those.
Yep.
These. Oh, how many rows do you have? I have 3 rows and then 1.
Oh, 3 rows and 1. Okay, so they contain the same plus 1.
Yeah.
Why did I think they contain more than that? For some reason, I thought they contained more than that. Either way, they contain ridiculous amounts.
All right. We're going to have to deal with that storage unit in a minute, but this will mostly work for right now. Alright, so then we have these 2 plastic things feeding into the manufacturer. We'll have... Can I get this thing to sit down flat? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, and then we can have the circuit boards coming in. Then these are going to need a conveyor merger.
Put the merger on this side.
Oh, yeah. Why did I put that in front of the other one?
Back it up a little, or you're not going to be able to put the cables on. There. Back up, back up, back up. No, wrong back.
Oh.
Way too close.
No, it actually works.
I know, but...
Well, apparently not, because apparently it's encroaching clearance.
Yes, that's the other problem.
I've noticed that these are slightly fiddly about clearances.
Well, what it is it's actually the belt is hitting the clearance of the oil refinery.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they have a lot larger clearance zone than they probably could. Alright, that's feeding in. So then we have to deliver screws and... what was the other thing? I think it was cable?
Cable.
Cable, we've got infinite amounts, so that I'm not worried about. Screws, we're going to have to set up a screw manufacturing thing over here.
33 plastic per minute. This takes... it's at 22. I'm going to put a splitter off of you.
Can we fit it over here? I guess we can. It's kind of in a weird place, but I'm trying to, like, jam-pack these factories as close as I can, so...
Yep.
Alright, so then I need to have a split from this mining rig. So we need to replace this with a splitter. And then... we can probably fit a conveyor belt through that. Alright, so a splitter. What? Oh, it's because these things are the double things, so they have that weird, hitbox.
What double things?
The assemblers that take two, or the foundries and stuff, whenever they take two... Oh, shit, I just fell off the cliff.
Oh, the snap points are not great.
The snap points aren't for the inputs, they're for the center of the machine.
Yes. Which, I hope they fix that one, because that one is kind of...
I mean, it's an easy one to fix. They just add another snap point.
Okay.
Why is there a second splitter on that
You'll
one?
see. Oops.
Oh, are we putting a third thing into plastic? I thought one of these needed to make rubber.
No. No.
It's colored blue, but that's the rubber machine. Because you swapped it over earlier.
No, this is the plastic machine.
Yeah, these two are plastic. The blue one is the rubber.
I'm putting a storage container.
Oh, you can put the storage container downstream here, so when this line backs up, extra goes into the storage container. You put it after the merger, and then it you don't need as much fiddling with it.
Fine.
Because then it'll get the surplus from both of them with one, rather than having to need two of them.
Make things complicated.
I'm making things unnecessarily complicated.
So the reason I was putting it down there... the lag is terrible. Is that it needs 33 plastic per minute, and you produce 22 in one of these. So if I split it straight off of one of them, it was always going to have the right amount.
Okay.
Ugh. Why is our lag so high today?
I don't know. Not uploading or anything, so... Ah, yes. Conveyor belt sewing. Love it. Weaving a conveyor belt under a conveyor belt stack, and then over it, and...
Yeah, I've done a couple of those before.
I just realized I was hugely stupid here. Okay, this is gonna have to move. We're just gonna have to stick that storage container way up over here. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped inside of conveyor belt. There we go. Alright, so I actually need a dedicated forge and or a smelter and the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got the plastic figured out. You've got the circuit boards figured out. You bringing cables and screws up?
I'm producing screws, and then I'll add the cables to the shuttle, because I'm making the cables out of the copper.
Okay.
I just need to fiddle with these conveyor belts a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So
Are they
going to
come
ingots
from above or from below? Because you've already got a pair of spirals that we could use.
They're gonna come above. So one of them is gonna go up the double line that's already existing. The one that I already have stacked.
Oh, okay. So the stack one in the back.
And then the other one is being produced over here next to the, where I'm at right now, by the first manufacturer.
Ah, okay.
So basically, here's where the screws are gonna come out, and then we're just gonna, you know, send them over that way.
Okay.
Now, can we get a... Oh my god, we can actually do that.
You're feeding raw iron ore into this?
Yeah, because I don't have room for putting another entire smelter over there. Actually, I guess I could put the smelter over there.
Oh, this is a smelter. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed the...
You know what? That actually makes more sense.
Ah!
Sorry.
So I'm moving the constructor back slightly?
No, leave it where it is. It'll make the belts look less crap.
Okay. There's your ladder. Close enough.
Alright, so you're connected there and to those. Alright. You need power, you need power, you need power, you need power. And then you need the raw materials in you first to get them out of my inventory. Oop, not yet. Okay.
Okay.
And then that will take the ingots and produce screws. Once we get a power pole hooked up to it.
Already done.
Done. Perfect. Awesome. Oh my god. Really? I hate... Oh, actually, never mind. I keep forgetting that I have a trash can in my inventory. There we go. Had one ore piece in my inventory. It's like, well...
Stop building short belts.
Sorry.
You build little mini belts that are at weird angles and are terrible. It's like, just build a stacker,
Yeah.
then connect. And you don't have these really demented belts that don't go anywhere.
Alright,
What
then
are
you see this expansion I'm putting above the concrete line?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hook up that into that stack you got over there. Because this is where the cables are going to come up from downstairs.
Where? Hold on.
So the big manufactory has a concrete feeding line.
Okay.
I put an extra one of these tall towers over there. That one should feed over that way, because this is where the cables are going to come through. Do we need these containers up here? Wait, why do I have a cable? I guess it's just a store extra.
Why did you double stack it?
Hmm?
Just accident?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Yeah. There's only going to be one more cable up this. Come on. They are very fiddly with their snap points, but it'll work. This factory is getting more and more complicated every day. Okay, so now I need to have a branch of the cable going up this way. So cable manufacturer is where? It's this guy. So we can put a splitter right here. Station, conveyor belt splitter. It's a little bit on top of things, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to redo, like, all these conveyor belts with the stackable ones someday.
Yep.
But until that day, I'm just gonna keep stacking on through. Which clearance are you encroaching? Oh, probably the machine. Ugh. I almost just disassembled the space elevator. That would have been bad.
Eh, not too bad.
Well, no, I have it perfectly placed. Like that. You see that archway it's right next to? It is,
Yeah.
like, just not touching the archway. And I'd never get that placement again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Of course, that's encroaching a clearance. How about... there to... here? There we go. Alright, finally got the cable split, correct. And I just need to climb up here and extend the belts. Oop. And get myself trapped inside conveyor belts again. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to stand on the destination one. These things are so fiddly with their snaps. There we go. And then I just need to climb this tower. Yeah, I love the fact that these are also part ladder. That makes my life a lot easier.
Yes.
Oh, except when it throws me off the thing. Alright, and then we got those towers over there that you're setting up. Nice, nice. What is
It's
this
supposed to be
container?
screws and... What's the top one going to be?
The top one is the cables.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And-
why that thing was over here. Oops.
I managed to weave it through the rest of this mess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as the factory gets more and more complex, it definitely does not get easier on the organization.
Oh no. Screwed up a belt. Really fixed, but...
Alright,
That's
how's our
better.
power system? Alright, so this thing needs to be producing computers. It's not... Okay, it's using 112 screws a minute. It's using 33.5 plastic a minute, 12 cables, the cables I don't care, or 22 cables a minute, 9 circuit boards. I don't think we're producing 9 circuit boards a minute. Yeah, we're producing
Sadly, your splitter
7.5.
being on the back end is bad.
What do you mean?
Because it splits 50-50 rather than splitting 25-75, it's feeding the storage too much and the machine not enough. But we can deal with that later.
I see what you're saying.
That's why I put the split before the combine. But oh well.
Alright, well, it is producing computers. So the only thing I think we might want to do is overclock the screw producing thing.
Why? How many is it doing?
It's doing 90 a minute, but the smelter produces 22.5 ingots a minute, and this thing only uses 15, so one overclock on the screw perfectly puts it to where it needs to be.
I would overclock the screws at that point.
And then, next project, we need to get our power system upgraded, because otherwise we're going to run into some severe issues, because we're at near capacity. And every one of those coal power plants is being overclocked currently.
Yes.
To max 250% overclocking.
However, we now have the resources necessary to do that.
Yeah, with the oil, the amount of oil we're processing, I'm pretty certain we're good on that. What did I come over here for? I need an overclocker.
Okay.
Ooh, I know. I could take the new cable route. Other than the fact that it clips through that belt over here. Wait, what is this? Got a container on it for. Weird.
Okay.
Ah! I don't know what I just clicked. I think we're okay.
Okay. Where is your motor production?
Motors are being produced on the top on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. Figure out how to get to over there in a minute. That's something I'll want to walk away for at some point.
No, not across the gap, but like up higher where the pipes are coming from the first manufactory.
Oh, I see it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so where your walkway already ends. So what do we need the
Okay.
motors for?
Power production. So, over by where your fuel comes out.
Ah, okay, they take circuit boards, power, and the frames.
We need some foundations.
Alright, let's do them up here on the cliff.
I know. Just drop foundations, I'll build.
So I think this is this is a stable area. Alright, let's get a nice looking foundation level.
Right
if you
here.
want to clear the bushes
Right
out.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
has acquired a shrubbery.
Now, the only downside is we have some gas plants right here near the back end, but I don't feel like that's too much of an issue. Okay, that's a tree. Let me get my chainsaw. There we go. And these are trees. Oh, these are leaves? Oh. There's like little saplings some places that... So some of these saplings don't actually have a hitbox to themselves. They have a hitbox that gets hit if you mine something near them.
What?
So, like, some of the trees you can't actually chop down directly, so you have to hit a bush next to them with a chainsaw and they get caught up in the AoE.
Oh. I've never had that problem.
Okay. Now, where are the inputs on these things?
They're on the right side.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
planned.
Well, no, I was thinking it was the inputs were on these, like, little side strut things. Alright, so 3 of these things... hopefully can be fed by 1 of that. Alright, so then we need to put some more foundations out here. And then we'll put our conveyor splitter here.
I'd move it back a little.
Yep.
You need room to have a power pole.
There we go. Then we just need to connect this up with the... Oh, I need to clean up these foundations. I do not like the floating ones.
Just put ones underneath it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oop.
You're gonna have a couple floaty, but...
No. Nope, that's encroaching. Oh. Limestone deposit I didn't notice.
That I am currently breaking from like 20 feet away.
There we go. That looks a lot better. Then... didn't want that one there. Do some ramps. Every time these ramps decide to rotate around on me. There we go.
It's based on what you point them at.
This is encroaching. Oh, the splitter's clearance is messing with this ramp.
You can tear down the splitter for a minute and put it back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, sometimes the clearance thing just gets a little annoying. There we go. Now, what are these things consuming per minute as far as fuel? Do we need another refinery to keep powering these things? Do we need to, like, what does a refinery scale to? Oh, stuck in a belt again.
They are 12 fuel per minute.
Okay.
Approximately.
So 12 fuel per minute in, so that's 36 fuel per minute, and our production rate...
And they doubled your...
is 37 fuel per minute. 37 and a half.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to overclock that screw producing thing. Although it doesn't
Yes.
seem like I need to.
So you don't even need to overclock these right now.
The circuit boards are what's limiting. Yeah, I can overclock the circuit board thing. And that'll consume 45 plastic a minute. This thing is capable of producing only half of that. Never mind. So if this thing is the limiting factor, and it produces 7.5 a minute, we can save ourselves some power by turning this thing down to, what, 80%?
You're not even running at half efficient, like you're barely running at half efficiency on these things.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's producing some of something, so that's what matters.
Yes, it's providing you enough extra that we can build a factory and not run out of power.
Actually, wait a second, because we got excess plastic coming from here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's loop... Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of... That's a merger. That's the splitter.
What are you trying to change?
Rather than storing the excess plastic,
Pipe it to the other...
other thing that uses the plastic, because that's the limiting factor right now. Now I just need to figure out how to actually get it to validly let us do that. So I think all of these... Yeah, there's too many overlapping clearances into that. So we'll have to do it around the outside of this machine. So... Why are there two power poles right here? Oh, must have been a misclick. One of them was not connected to anything, so...
Probably because the lag meant I couldn't see it.
Hmm. Alright, so then we're going to actually take this power pole. What? The power line's encroaching clearance? I didn't even know they could do that.
You tear them down and put them back down, and they won't.
Alright, you know what? Fine, power pole over here then. Oh, it's because I was weaving the power line between two conveyor belts. Whoop.
There. Gave you some room.
Now the question is, can we... Nope, it's got a clearance issue going straight through that way.
Unless you go up and over, yeah.
Oh, that's actually a good way of doing it, yeah. Alright, so let's do... Nope, that has a clearance issue.
Point it at me. Turn it so it points straight at me. No, still a clearance issue.
Okay, that one works. So then we do it like this. Nope, that is the clearance spot right there that it has trouble with.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I'm looking at it. Try and build a power pole. It'll show you where the clearance lines are.
Yeah. Okay. New plan, new plan. We can figure this
Hold
out.
on. Right there. Try that.
Oh. Snapping. There we go. Alright, can you connect this? Yes! Okay.
Like I said, build a power pole. It'll show you exactly where you can place it. You had just enough width for a belt, but it had to be in exactly the right spot.
There we go. So now that extra plastic, when it gets backed up over there... Unfortunately, that kind of looks dumb, but... Wonder if there's a way to not have that clip, but still... Actually, yeah, we can. There we go. So now we have an overload of input. What? Oh, damn it.
What?
One of the belts got faced backwards.
Oops.
Several of the belts got faced backwards.
Because we built them before it was going anywhere yet.
Alright, now I can overclock this thing. Because now it has more than enough plastic. Problem is, it's not even consuming as much as we're making.
It does it in big chunks, so you'll notice it chews through stuff. But I keep putting more circuit boards in because I have an inventory full of them.
Yeah. Alright, so... That's 33.5... Or, so 33 plastic a minute consumed. This is 45, so we're consuming around 75, and we're producing 50. Okay, yeah, no, it'll eventually, once the backlog gets taken care of, it'll actually smooth itself out, more or less. Which means... Man, you are, like, right in sync with me. I was about to make this storage container. Here is all of our output PCs. Alright. So, computer production is up. How many have we made so far? 25, so only have half as much as we need for gas masks. That's a lot of plastic that we add in this thing. That is fine. Screws are coming in at just a wonderful pace, so they are not limiting things. Screws are being consumed at 112 a minute. I think they're being produced slower than that, but we'll see how that comes out. What is limiting us? Nothing. It's just producing 1.8 computers a minute, yeah. It just takes forever to actually use the stuff. Alright, well I'm happy with this factory. So now, what is our next object? Oh, we are vastly, vastly over-supporting the fuel. Nice. Well, slightly over-supporting the fuel. What we could do is switch entirely over to refinery fuel production. So we can add another refinery to our chain, producing gas. Or producing the oil-based fuel. Alright, one additional refinery. Okay, so to do this, we're gonna have to disassemble this. So let's start by cutting this conveyor belt bridge. Nah, I'm just gonna start moving it by hand. I guess that's a good idea. Alright. We can disassemble this. Build our foundations back. And then we can just put the storage unit here. Actually, let's build a storage container, I guess, over on the other side of the bridge. We need another splitter. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of this power pole. connect that through. Just build a splitter at each one of them. That's what I've been doing. And then we'll make a new refinery. And then a new splitter. This is now producing fuel. Then this thing is empty. So we'll put a merger here. Boom. Alright. Now this thing needs to also be hooked up to this. And that. Okay. Everything is producing fuel again. So basically, what we can do is we have enough production to make another 3 of those fuel plants up here. So let's get a whole... I'm going to need some more concrete. Am I out of... Oh, I'm out of concrete. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some more concrete. Luckily, we have a storage unit up here full of it, so I don't have to run all the way down. And then I can basically disassemble my coal power plant, and we can send all the coal into the forges. And that will be super efficient. Now, do we need that front? Yeah, we probably need that front one done as well. Nope. Rid of those. Alright, what does a fuel generator take? I don't have the circuit boards. I need 10 more circuit boards. I think we've got a stack of them, though, in here.
I have a ton of stuff on me when the lag stops killing me.
How many foundations did we need for those? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 3, and I only have 5. Oh! Luckily, it's pretty quick. You need to re-invite, or...?
I will. Give me a minute. I had to close the game. It was completely frozen.
You haven't had too many issues with multiplayer, but every now and again, a little lag. I mean, we aren't hosting this off of a proper server either. It's just off of my computer, so... There we are. Actually, even more efficient.
Send me an invite and I'll be able to get in.
Cool. One invite to the Loki sent. Oh, did it need to confirm?
I got it.
Okay. Then... logistics, organization... Interesting, the text box for letting me know that there's chat is blocking me from building a couple things. There we go. There, now we don't need that big old ramp. We just have a jump pad. Ow. Yeah, we take a little bit of damage. We can get it figured out. Alright, so. Need to get some more circuit boards to build 3 more refineries.
I have the circuit boards.
Alright, what else are we missing for 3 refineries then?
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I have enough. Not refineries, you mean generators?
Yeah, oh, these are not good.
9 frames, 75 cable.
The heavy frames?
Yes.
I've got 6 of them, and I've got the cable. So down here, I'll go get 3 more frames. I think we set up... yeah, the heavy frames go right into here, don't they? Yep. Okay, so my idea with the jump pad was a bad one. Because I take damage every time I use it.
Are you not wearing your boots?
Yeah, with the boots, because it launches just a little too high. Where is... nope, that's the wrong way to do that. Okay, random stairs. Ugh. There we go. There, splitter. We need 1 more of these guys. Do you have enough?
I know.
Oh, that's the other 3 frames.
Give me the
right
frames.
there. Right here.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without crashing. Okay. The building is not helping.
There. then we put one of these down here.
If I'm missing anything, let me know, because I keep not loading things in.
Oh. Great. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab 2 more cable, because I can't connect the power up, because I'm out of wires.
Oh, no, I have 5 cable.
Yeah, we got infinite coming in, so... I think we do.
Not that I could build anything, but...
Oh, you were able to connect the 2 power lines. That's all that needed to be done. Now, why are those ones still flashing red?
Because they're not being fueled, because I can't build a belt.
Ah. There we go. Now our power should be ridiculous.
You haven't witnessed ridiculous yet.
Also, these aren't even overclocked yet.
We figured out we don't want to, because you'd lose efficiency.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you'd have to overclock the fuel at this point.
So the question is, how much are we consuming? We are sitting at an 800 consumption. 6 of these is producing around 900. So I can almost get rid of the coal power plants.
Yep. Do you have any other fuel generation going?
No, it's just those 2 to the 2 towers. Although, it looks like we're not even... Oh, shit, I didn't even make that storage container over here. I don't think we actually have... I don't think we've even met our oil production. I could still add another thing.
Could. I would recommend not, but... I'd go plastic if I was going to do anything else.
No, we're good on plastic.
Actually, you might want rubber for later.
Oh, I haven't run into anything that needs rubber, so I'll boost that later up when it actually is something that sets up
the
with it, I
next
guess.
research we're going for needs it.
Oh, well.
Especially since you now have 50 computers.
That's what I was about to check. Boom. 1 stack of computers, I'll go get a stack of the heavy frames, and a stack of the motors, and then we should be good. And the motors are coming out over here.
I have the motors.
Alright, let's go launch this thing, and then round out the episode with that. And then next time, we'll take the gas mass and go exploring, while everything keeps producing itself. Oh, but before I do that, let me go and un-overclock the coal generators, which should hopefully free up a lot more coal for the metal forge stuff, so that way that gets going.
That it should do, yes.
Because that stuff is consuming a lot of coal.
Okay. Can I get myself up there is the question. Okay.
Where are you getting yourself up to?
Nowhere.
Why does it show you? What the? Where the hell are you? Are you up on the top of the space elevator?
No. I'm not
Okay.
to talk about. I didn't do anything yet.
Because it's saying you're, like, pretty much directly above me.
Where are you standing?
By the coal jet power plants.
Oh, no, it's bugged.
Okay. Oh, you're getting back up on the thing for the launch.
Yes. I managed to get up here. It's actually quite easy. So, as soon as we are ready to fire.
Alright, so I can't destroy the coal generators just yet, because I'm sure startup cost will take more. But now they're not overclocked, so...
Mm-hmm. That's all we need.
Yep. And none of my
Oh,
miners are even up to level 2 yet, and we're super over everything.
Yep, exactly.
And now I have 38 overclockers to use.
The miners are actually kind of sad. The level 2s, they're not double like you would expect.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're like 1.5. It tells you... hold on.
Pulling the lever!
Gas masks and filter parts will ensure
It
increased
worked!
odds of survival in
Oh, God.
hazardous
Fall to my death.
environments.
I am so gonna fall to my death.
Incorporated would like to extend the friendly
It
advice
actually
to
lets
not
you
forget
ride
to
it now.
change
Maybe the
filters
space
regularly.
elevator lets you ride it, too.
Oh boy, this is awesome.
How did you manage that? Did you build a platform or something?
Nope, just climbed. Oh, I crashed. Did you crash?
No, I'm good. Well, you're gonna have a
Yep.
fun fall back in when you uncrash. Oh, no, it marked you as dead. Just let me wait till see if your body comes back. I don't know where your body
I'm
is.
crashed. Oh, I had to click. Okay. Oh, that was...
Oh, here's your shit. It's right behind the machine. So apparently that will kill you. All right.
I can't get into my box, but... Oh, well.
Why can't you get into the box?
It's not registering for me. Oh, there it goes. Grab all.
And then when we get another 50 computers, we'll get the jetpack. Oh, that's hilarious.
It killed me a lot faster than I would have expected to.
Yeah.
But it also moves pretty freaking fast, so maybe I did actually go up that high.
I'm just impressed you managed it, yeah. But, let's see, what was I saying? I was making a point before you got launched off to death. Oh, yeah, next time we're gonna have the gas mask, so we'll be able to go explore, and I know there's at least... If you head towards that giant mountain over there, to the left of the space elevator, there's at least one crashed pod right behind the smoke wall over that way, so... We can get a few more, blueprints and maybe refigure some of the factory.
Nice.
So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more. We'll see you next time on more Satisfactory.